they know how I want it. When we slide our choppers, they know how I'm coming. Tried to hide at his mama, they know how I'm from. Send you a picture of her house, like come outside, dumb. Spray on cologne, that's 1100. The shoes on my feet, on the runs, Dior runners. My whole feet cost about 10 bands. Altogether 60 racks, I got 50 in my pants. I looked at the payroll growing up, little bitch, I'm from the D. Play with that Yale growing up, little bitch, I'm from the streets. Little bro be banging, and you know how my little nigga bleed. Put on that mask, knock on your door, this shit ain't trick or treat. Niggas out here broke, I promise I don't feel sorry. You ain't sure about no money, but you showed up to that party. Broke ass nigga, I don't feel sorry for you. Barely legally retarded, every month that boy get money. Ay. Can't let no hoe get in my head, cause ain't no hoe in me. Hey, get the fuck ASAP when you get off your knees. In Miami, me and Zoe on those skis. We ain't out here having fun, we out here looking for some keys. Niggas, I heard they floating around the water, had to come and see. Clean nigga in every way, but I got dirty beats. Nigga owe me, make him roll and he gon' work for free. You cut you off and hurt, but you hurt yourself more than me. Niggas praise and respect, too much hoe shit. He too friendly with the ops, get on both zip. Hot nigga, keep a cold bitch, froze wrist. Granny called like you on the news. I'm like, oh shit, fuck you hit that shit, now you just say you fucked the killer, bitch. They ain't with us, they against us, fuck them niggas, bitch. Jumping out that bitch truck with the cutter, nigga. Cause every day it's still a reason not to trust these niggas. Ain't nobody getting away with doing no big shit. I don't drink cause I get drunk and I talk big shit. Sneak this and won't do shit but get your bitch hit. When you see me, shut your mouth or get your shit split. Do my dirt by myself, don't need assistance. You hate me and I don't know that you exist, bitch. She takes her home girl like look at his wrist, bitch. She takes back, I seen him first get off his dick, bitch. Criminals are millionaires, nigga, I'm both. When you come from that and follow you, you know how it go. I know exactly where I'm from and who I am, I ain't ashamed. But the love ain't the same after fame, that's a shame. I be fresh, but I ain't gonna give a fuck about no clothes. Swear I care about everything, but give a fuck about no hoe. Listen, we is not the same. You say door, I say dough. You say floor, I say flow. You say for sure, I say for sure. Niggas diss rap niggas, but they won't show up to no show. Your mama must have been a hoe, cause you call everybody bro. I only wanna hit her cause she thinking she fine. Looks matter, shit, if God don't like ugly, why should I? Hey, beats, back in all hundreds, they know how I wanna know. When we
Monday, welcome to Live from the Red Room, baby.
At the Dub in the house. Yeah. You a picture of her house, like come outside, dumb.
When you see me, I'm with the same team, and I still got my clientele from my mid-teens. Gotta watch for them people, they tryna pin kings. If they living like kingpins with some legit dreams. I started off small time, but I had big dreams. I used to nickel and dime right on my 10 speed. She compared her men to pay, I told her, bitch, please. You beg the hoe to stay, I told the bitch, leave. This watch over 30K, this a brick sleeve. This some small benefits, so when you big leave. You flip the script on your people, I just flip cheese. I used to feel fiends needles, now they feeling me. They like, oh yeah, Fickle in this bitch. If his watch melt, we gon' be sinking in this bitch. The game natural to me, I've been seasoning this shit. You just in the way, what is your reason to exist? 3 niggas with me, but we leaving in the 6. Might see me on 5 Mile fleeing from a flip. Smelling like new money, reeking through a fit. Count money, stash money, then retreat to a trip.
Detroit, man, that's Payroll, Giovanni. That's my man T Grizzly. They did a hell of a job on that. I like that right there, man. That's called I don't know. That shit sweet though. Payroll and T Grizzly. Welcome to the Live from the Red Room. I'm your host, Uncle Dub. Y'all are the goons. Hope to see y'all in the goon room. If y'all want to be in the goon room, tap in. Haven't seen y'all since Saturday, so I've been laying low, keeping it smooth. Everything been good, man. Personal reset, trying to build my personal inventory back up. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, physically, financially, everything else. Because one thing about it, we can't get lazy out here while we out here quarantining. You know what I'm saying? Is we can start reshaping what we built already, our good work ethic, and it can go down as far as you not being interested in what the fuck you used to be into because you don't have to do it. So it's not a financial gain. But what you got to understand, the things that you're doing right now, your research, your building your mind spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all that is coming into building your own self. As some would call it a brand. You are a brand. You are a brand to this world. It's called ego. What do you think of yourself? Whatever you put out here is your brand. That's what you got to live on. And that's what you got to stand on. That's why I don't be on here just saying crazy ass shit, because if you pull up on me, I'm whipping the mag up on you because I don't know what it is. So I try not to keep shit personal. I try to be more well-rounded. But this is a time for personal growth. Start all the things that you thought of and you thought you could do or you couldn't do or you didn't have the time to do. This is the time to do it. It's all about putting yourself in the pocket of winning. A lot of us been addicted to losing, have bad habits, but we have bad habits that we can't break. And sometimes losing could be a habit. Being mediocre could be a habit. And I'm not knocking nobody who's contented being mediocre, but at the same time, sometimes mediocre is not where you want to be when you want to build financial freedom and growth in your life. So sometimes you got to sit back and just think, man, what is the next move for me? So that's when you're doing this. You investing. Let me see what I'm doing, what's going on. Take some time out. If you take 3 hours out your day to build towards your future, your shit will come more than half of the time that you would take when you're just doing it on a whim. You know, don't try to try everything, but try to be a master of something and try to calculate on that, get funds off of that and gain off of that monetarily. And the reason we can't gain off that monetarily because we had too many distractions, video games, chilling, smoking, drinking, all that's cool. But all that manifest into what you're trying to build because you are a king, you are a queen. You know, you are bigger than what you think you are. Have you ever been in your life and people seen your potential and you didn't even see it? And the only reason they seen it because they seen the real you, the one you hiding from behind drugs, alcohol, and things of that nature. You know, that's why I smoke. And people say, well, you shouldn't smoke like that, but it's a conscious drug. It makes me think. You know what I'm saying? It makes me come more in tune with who I am. It builds the inner me out. I'm already a man. I know who I am, but far as consciously, I can open up. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't become funny because sometimes the things that you talk about or talking about somebody else is really a part of you as well. And that's deep. So we're going to start off with the personal reset, the financial growth. The only way we're going to do financial growth is with only way we're going to have financial growth is with self-inventory. What have you put into you that you can put out to the world that's going to be positive, that's going to make you some money and have your family comfortable? What is your goal? What are you putting into the world that is positive every day that you are taking in, that you putting out? If you can't find what that is, you need to start researching, doing other things than chilling and watching everything that's on Netflix. Because everything that's on Netflix, them people that's accomplishing their goals by putting films out here. So what is your goal? Why do I follow you? What is the meaning of your life? What legacy are you going to leave here? That's a deep question. A lot of people can't answer that because we don't think about that because a lot of people don't think that far. Stop thinking that time is forever. Stop thinking you won't check up out of here. People died today that didn't know they was going to leave today. You know, so you got to hug your loved ones, get your money on, and make sure you leave people with something. Don't leave people with nothing where they got to start throwing fish fries to bury you. Don't do that. You know, start putting your money into yourself. If you got your little thing where you can, you know, your premier, whatever you got going on, put into that, man, because a lot of people get rich off of inheritance. Y'all ain't listening to me. A lot of people out here get rich off inheritance. They don't get rich off of they came up with a great idea and they saved all their money. Sometimes grandma died, leave them 20 bands. Uncle died, leave them 75,000. Mama died. She done lived longer. She done left them 150 apiece. So now you living on a nice nest egg. Not to say we capitalize off of death, but what's the point of paying insurance if your family can't capitalize off death? What's the point of me dying right now and I leave my family with nothing but a funeral to have? Niggas not even living right, smoking cigarettes, drinking and shit, and not even living right, and don't even have insurance in your life. And what I'm trying to tell you is with this self-inventory, this is putting this insurance on you mentally building to the person that you are, the person that I know you are, the person that you're scared to be, because sometimes people be afraid to fail. Shit, I told y'all last week, only time you lose is when somebody's life gone. Other than that, it's a lesson. You learning, you building. You motherfuckers is right here. So that was the beginning point of the show. Welcome to the Live from the Red Room. I done got out to a run. Coronavirus, I don't know. They got the Super B now, so I don't know. They got the Wasps now. I'm through with it. I don't even know. They trying to just make us scared to come outside. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I wanted to say before we start the show is if you have a job is cool. Nothing wrong with it. It's building. It's helping you build to the level that you think you need to be for you surviving. But if you have a job and you have dreams bigger than that, why keep wasting your time? Why not get into a trance where you can save off this job, stay away from everybody, quarantine yourself to where you can get out of this job and go to something and go to work, do something that you want to do? Because that's a lot of workers. If you look at America, 65% of the workers hate their job. Another 85 don't like coming to their job. They don't hate it, but they don't mind doing it. Only 20% people love their job. Go find something you love and do that shit. We got time. It's not a lot of time, but you got about 2 more fails in life before you got to stick to one. So go ahead and try it. If you sell cakes, make some cakes. If you sell dispensary, do the dispensary. If you got clothes, sell the clothes. If you sell toys, sell the toys. Jump into your zone. Stop being afraid of people telling you that you can't do it. Because only time they tell you that you can't do it is because they were scared because they couldn't do it. You are powerful. Manifest that. You ain't praying that. God kept you here for a reason. What is your reason? To go to work with somebody every day? That's your reason to be on earth and pay the same bills and catch what's on Channel 7. The new show that's coming on Lifetime or something. I think you're bigger than that. But it's all about focus. Success doesn't come in a day. Failure can come in a day. Not failing, but learning a lesson. But success doesn't come in a day. And as long as you got success, you can manifest that past what you're trying to be. You got to know your potential. Stop looking down at people and stop trying to be around people that's not moving the same way you moving. Stop trying to bring everybody with you. Like I said before, if they don't add value to your life, why are they around you? You're not married to that person. Why are you here? Friendship, okay, I get that. That's probably 5 hours out the week. That's hanging out and partying, probably, and that's it. Probably catching whatever. But at the end of the day, stop hanging around people that don't add value to your life. Hey, though, what up, though, baby? Hell yeah. That's real shit. See, we try to bring everybody with us and put everybody in this big glob like, oh, I got to make sure he with me because he gave me a cigarette when I ain't had none. Or I got to make sure she with me because she paid my car note when I couldn't. Hey, man, if you pay people back, that's it. Your debt is paid. Only person you owe the lifetime debt to is God. That's it. That's the only person you owe a lifetime debt to, if you believe in that. If you don't, then you owe no one. But at the same time, stop thinking you need everybody to go with you and they not prepared and ready to go with you. I'm not finna sit around you and give you a job because if you see what I'm on, that mean, and you see it's going being productive, that mean you need to go learn some shit so you can jump on with me. Hey, Dub, I know how to do this. You don't got to hire old boy. I know I'm your mans. We cool, but let me show you I can do this as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all about teamwork, building us, building a foundation. If we can't build a foundation between friends, we can't build a foundation between nothing. I don't understand. Stop thinking the people that you grew up with, you owe them something. You just grew up with me, nigga. Your mama and them just bought a house in the same neighborhood as my mama. That's it. I owe you nothing. Once you pay people back, that's it. Because the more you try to hold people like, oh, I owe them, you're going to fall back. And then when you fall off, you know what they're going to do? I can't believe he had all that. He did all that. And at the same time, you got to look at it like, yo, that's what it is. Simple, man. Can't take everybody with you, man. Personal. Private. You got to invest in yourself. Personal inventory. See what you're bringing in, because that's what you're feeding out here. And we need you to put positive vibes out here. All right, first question of the day. Do you love from your insecurities or your strengths? Woo! That's a tough one early. Do you love from your insecurities or your strengths? I think you love from both. You know, your insecurities is gonna have you more on point with not trying to lose them. You know what I'm saying? Your strength's gonna keep you strong because you know you're gonna be going through stuff that you normally don't go through with anybody. Because one thing about love is once you're in love and you trying to stay in love, you tend to take more bullshit than you would took off somebody who you wasn't in love with, because the fear of losing them or losing time or wasting time becomes more important than anything. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think you use both of them. Your insecurities definitely fall in there because you don't want to see them with nobody, especially once you find a different type of love that you never had before. See, one thing is crazy is we say we love people and be caring about people, but when you in love with somebody, that's a whole different vibe. So that gives you a whole different fight. You know, it gives you a fight not only for the relationship, but as a man, it's my fight to make you feel better, make you do better, and try to show you that I'm the best, that you found the best out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men won't be vulnerable and admit to that. But once I find you, and I know, okay, this is who I want to be with, this is who I love, this is who I care about, and we trying to develop a relationships. Once I find myself falling in love with you, now the rest of my life is really proven to a point that you made a good decision because I see you as a queen. You know what I'm saying? That and you as well. She gonna come on that same tip, like, you know, I want to see if I made the right decision, if he made the right decision with me as well. And you know, it comes a competition, not a hard competition, but it's a friendly competition of love, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that because we done had a lot of competition, black and white, rich, poor, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with it being in the home with you and your wife competing with love you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still love. You know, when you say, babe, you tell your homeboys, man, I'm about to buy her this little dress she been looking at. You know what I'm saying? Her little job anniversary coming up. She don't even know it. And then she come with his birthday coming up. He don't even know. I'm taking him down to Chicago and we're going to have a good time down there on me. You know, it's all about just bouncing off each other, man. It's like I said yesterday, man, I'm looking for a partner, not somebody I could sponsor, not somebody I could take care of. I have to keep looking out for because at the same time, you're going to end up draining me. You know what I'm saying? A queen gonna take you to the top. A bitch gonna aim you straight to the bottom and help you get there. You don't want to get there, man, because we all know what the bottom looked like. I know what it looked like just 5 years ago. I didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, we got to practice what we preach. At the same time, love is good. Compete with your woman as far as how much you love her, because the whole thing is people want to feel wanted, and the more wanted they feel, and the more, you know what I'm saying, desire they feel, and the more care, you know, love they feel, they'll go out and do more things. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not about just controlling the woman and controlling the man or making sure you have your foot down. You know what I'm saying? Because the way you could be in love with the way somebody loves you. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing right there that a lot of people don't get. You can be in love with how somebody else loves you. And that's crazy, man. So we still got to, you know, figure that. That's real talk. Next question. Women having children by married men. Who's more at fault? Shit. A woman having a child by a married man. Who's more at fault? I'm gonna definitely go with the man, and I don't want to go with the man because, you know, I try to be an advocate for me. I try to stick up to stand out for us, man. But I think the man is more at fault because, and it's simple, really. Off.
You know it's fun. You up on all my wheels. Give me all you got to give. I don't need no record deal. I lost the top like Copperfield. I need a watch that cost a meal. All the bitch fuck off the wheel. Pull up in a lamb, leaving a leer. So I said my whole career. And my bitch so bad, make your hoe get naked. SVN so hard, top glacier. Pull up in the tray for the long range facial. Deep dish, big lip, realm fantasia. And I keep a Benzo tuck. Yeah, cop 2 Maybach trucks. Yeah, I go in it fucking well. I feel like a polo.
Keep going and going. Count money at 4 in the morning. Crack the seal, keep pulling.
I was saying that I think the man is at fault for. The question was, women having children by married men, who's more at fault? And I'm gonna have to go. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go with the man. He's at fault, and I hate to say that because, like I said, I'm an advocate for men. I know the Me Too movement. I know they doing some of us wrong, but the only reason the man is wrong because at the end of the day, nigga, you know, from the bottom up, nigga, as far as being a man, you're just off rip. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck up home because fucking up home costs too much. It's too much. It costs too much financially for you to fuck up the crib. Because now you got to get out, get a room if she catch you up. You probably can't come back. You got to pay child support, probably for the divorce. You're going to fuck it all up. So first of all, it's the man's fault because of that. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, for the real niggas out here, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? You don't get the side bitch pregnant, nigga. What is wrong? Who raised you niggas? Nigga, you don't never get the side bitch pregnant, nigga. You go through all leaps and bounds, nigga, to get that baby the fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I know the pussy gonna get good. You gonna want to hit it raw because, you know, fuck it. It is what it is. But at the same time, you don't never hit the side chick raw. You know what I'm saying? You don't even keep her around that long. See, that's the problem. Y'all got side chick half wives out here. Y'all got women out here that really think they her. You know what I'm saying? Letting her drive the vet when y'all out of town and all that shit. And nigga going crazy. Y'all in LA fooling. No, you got to make sure, man, you keep shit at level and then you get the fuck on. Because one thing about laying and slaying and laying, somebody going to catch some feelings. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to catch some feelings. And people will kill you over love. You got to watch that shit too, playing with these motherfuckers hurt out here. I had to learn that shit, man. Bitch can't bust all my goddamn windows out. I couldn't even get mad at her. I was mad trying to, at that time, but I knew I did so much wrong. But what I'm saying is, nigga, the nigga is wrong. Nigga, you never get the side chick pregnant. What is wrong with you? We don't play them games. And then second of all, with the women that's getting married, once I tell you I'm married and you still had a baby, what is that really gonna prove? What is that really gonna change? What are you trying to look for? I'm not knocking the women. Maybe some women don't believe in abortions. I understand that. But logically thinking, what are you going to win with having a baby by me and I got a crib and a family and all that shit? Only reason is out of spite. That's the only reason you got a baby, other than you don't believe in abortions out of spite. So at the same time, you got to understand, man, it's the man's fault, bro. You never bust in the side chick. I know it'd be good sometimes you want to take the rubber off, but there's other ways to bust. Second of all, you never fuck up the crib. Once you fuck up the crib, you're going to fuck up your money. And it's not only going to fuck you up as far as monetarily. It's going to fuck you up emotionally because, nigga, you about to lose your backbone, your seeds, your rock. You can't lose your motherfucking rock. You lose the rock. What else you worth? What is your worth? You know how hard it is to find a rock out here? All these bitches out here just doing is begging, cuss. Needing stuff. They getting 1,200 still needing stuff. You got to go out here and do stuff. That's too much. Once you got your bag, you got to stick with it. I'm about to settle down 2021. I'm out the game. Because I done ran my course. I done had my fun. So all I do is want to come back and just teach, show, and go through the shit that I done been through and help y'all. And the new rule number one, you never mess with the crib. You never do that. There's some crazy guys out here that be bringing women to their crib smashing. What kind of shit is this? Burning bed? Because you trying to die? You don't know how it's laying up in there. I used to have a chick. She used to be at the crib. She used to park her car around the corner. I come in the house. She in the house. What's wrong with your car? I just parked around the corner. But you crazy as hell. But she was letting me know she crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you better catch up, man. But yeah, man, on some real shit. You never fuck up the crib and you never get the side chick pregnant, man. And if y'all ever leave y'all main woman for a side chick, just know this, and this is 100. She's never going to be completely yours because you always going to have that insecurity because you knew what type of bitch she was when she met you. So it's never going to work because once you fall in love, the insecurity is going to kick in like this how she was with me with Dog. Always remember that shit. Karma's a motherfucker. You going to learn it. We're going to learn you. Next question. Would you refuse to date your ideal person simply because of who they are associated with? It's tough because a lot of people, the question is, would you date somebody who are they associated with? It could be people, friends, cousins, you know what I'm saying? They may be friends with them or they could be in something else. I don't really mind who you associate with because I know who I associate with. I know how to separate friends. You know what I'm saying? You got some friends you go in the marina with, you know what I'm saying, with your people. Then you got some friends you go, you know what I'm saying, the Mandy's with. You know what I'm saying? It's two different type of friends. And if you're a friend that fell in that zone that I just said, fuck it is what it is. And then you got friends that you go golfing with. Then you got friends you play 2K with. You got to be able to differentiate your friends. But the main thing about it is I don't mess with women who, in the clubs and all that. Not saying the Facebook groups, because it is what it is, but all the biker clubs and the shit like that. I'm not into women like that. And not knocking you. Not knocking you. If you went to the motorcycle clubs and that's what you like to do, I have no problem with that. But I'm good on that shit. I don't want no gangbangers. I don't need you to be a savage all the time. I like a, nice put together queen. You know what I'm saying? She know when she got to do it. She know when she ain't. I don't want you with no leather jacket. I don't want no numbers on your. I don't like that. I like the beautiful, the pretty. You know what I'm saying? The roughest I get is some jeans, have her in some Jordans. Not saying I'm controlling, but I'm good in the motorcycle gang, motorcycle club. Anything else, I'm pretty smooth with. Easter Star, you know what I'm saying? If you rock with my people, I'm cool with. But as long as you ain't in no motorcycle gang, I'm good. But I love the motorcycle gangs, though. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. I had a lot of love one-hitter quitters through that boy, for sure. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't believe in love at first sight. Only reason because shit, I don't be loving nobody at first sight. I be wanting to smash. I be seeing reasons why I see why people can love her. You know what I'm saying? I understand it takes a little time to love because people won't show you who they are. You know what I'm saying? Really, for the first 60 days, man, you ain't gonna know who they is. So I ain't gonna just say I believe in love at first sight. But I believe in lust at first sight. Like, you know, you're going to want to smash. You know what I'm saying? A woman may see a guy, you know, she want to hit, or nigga may see a fat ass like, okay, yeah, I smash that. But I don't believe in love at first sight because love takes history. Love takes time. Love takes building, going through different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Falling off, arguing. I'm not dealing with you no more. And then, you know, you coming back, makeup sex. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't had no makeup sex, you never really, that ain't even love yet. You got to be able to say, bitch, I hate you and your mama. You know what I'm saying? And you text her back, y'all go through y'all shit, come over and get your stuff. And while you come over getting yourself smashed, you lay your ass down while she going there and make a sandwich. That's love. But all that, I see you and I love you. No, I don't believe in love at first sight. That shit take time because, like I said, you got to be able to build and go through it with somebody. That's the hardest part about love is seeing how much you love them. You know what I'm saying? And really love is how much of they flaws you would take. How much of they flaws will you be like, okay, I can deal with them to love the rest of them? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be having 90% good niggas and still let them go. Just crazy. But like I was saying, it's definitely a no for me. I don't believe in love at first sight. We ain't had no makeup sex. If I ain't called you out your man going crazy out the crib and you came and chased me down, we need a real argument. I ain't saying I need a toxic relationship, but we need a real argument for me to be like, you know what, man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let you go. You know, that puppy-duppy love, that old, you know, the boy, the child, you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? But I need that real argument love. That's how I know, you know, I love you. All right, next question. Just because you are so-called good with someone doesn't mean shit if you're not designed for each other. Yeah, that's true. You got to be equally yoked. You got to be on the same shit. If you ain't on the same thing, how can you really exist other than it's probably something holding y'all together, probably sex or money or something like that. But you know, you got to be able to be quiet, silent with your chick. Like when I be in the car with my chick, I don't have to say nothing. She ain't got to say nothing. We can listen to the music. We around each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's when you get to that, you know, that love, live together, be with each other. But sometimes you're just not designed for that person. Sometimes you just got to take a no. Take an L, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with taking the L, but sometimes they come back and, you know, that be that. But, yeah, man, you got to make sure you equally yoked with somebody, man. We'll try to hit y'all with one tomorrow. If I can't, then, you know, we definitely on Wednesday. At the end of the day, they got me showing I don't even know where I'm at. So we going to go out with a little Mozzie, man, and I just want to say thank you to people who came out, showed up in the goon room. Shout out to my baby Kiana Brown, always supporting your man. Shout out to you, Queen. Got something for you in a couple weeks. Shout out to the goon room. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Herbal Tea Podcast. Shout out to the Red Room live from the Red Room. I'm your host, Uncle Dub, man. Flat out, we love this shit. That's why I do this. Hold on. Then they told me to change my style and all that, man. Fuck that. I'm being me. You don't like me, fuck you. How about that? I'm keeping my style. I like me. I ain't going square, nigga.
Bitches be in love with me. I don't let them bitches though. Can't win is spunky, so I had to let them niggas go. Living grounds critical, flocking at your physical. Steeping in the punchline and trying to sound lyrical. You don't wanna live like this, my life difficult. It is what it is, I'm all in and I ain't tripping though. Murder was the case, that's what all the shooters sitting for. Still slide for my brother Zillazo and that. Pour baking soda in the pot and let it marinate. Snitching is a style now, niggas want to narrate. Don't spot barricaded task force Tuesday. Macintosh hanging from an Air Force shoelace. I was Jake Joning up on every back to school.